If I had a zero drive resting in my hands, I'd lock in that moment where our lives became one and life finally felt like something we could withstand. You don't have to change who you are or to rewrite time, just to hold you through every fractured line. I'd let its core glow soft, blue, white and still, not to break the world, but bend it at will to bring us back to every moment that felt real when it was just you and me. Where everything you are is everything I'll ever need. I'd hold that moment where our feelings felt steady and true without an end, where we felt safe, fell in love and never had to pretend. If forever asked what I'd give or deny, I'd withstand everything life throws at you and continue to stay by your side, because you've always been more than enough. I'd still choose you when the road gets rough. Every timeline, every sky above still leads me back to you and our undeniable love. If your mind tries to drown you inside the dark, I'd follow the echo of our true love spark. If space tried to separate what feels like home, I'd rewrite every distance to remind you that you're no longer alone. There isn't a universe where I let go. There isn't a heartbeat that wouldn't know. No matter what breaks or what comes apart, you're the only person who's ever mended my fragile heart. I let that zero drive gently ignite, not to destroy time, just return to the light. A blue-eyed pulse where the moment begins, where I find you again and again and again. Not to change you, not to undo fate, but to stand where I never hesitated. Baby girl, in every version I see, you've always been powder to me. Not once have I looked into your heart and seen anything less than someone I'd marry, knowing nothing could tear that apart. You're a girl who's carried too much alone, yet still soft in the places I'm grateful that I was the one you truly shown. You say you're like Jinx when the silence gets loud, but I see the truth even buried beneath the clouds. And I don't need time to prove it is true, I just need one more moment where I'm close to you. I return to that second 1,000 times through, because every single time I still find you. Not what you fear, not what pain tries to name, but the girl underneath who's still the same. I watched the distance sit heavy between us, knew the aftermath after saying things you never meant. I've seen the way you only trusted me enough to have it shown, the kind of hurt only you let me know. And if tomorrow pulls us apart again, another silence but never an end, I would never leave you inside that space. I rewind every time to always be your safest place. Not because I forgot what we've been through, but because none of it erases the real you. You've never stopped being the one I see, not through the chaos even when you thought you'd just be a memory. Not through one moment where you think things went wrong, not through the silence that made you believe you didn't belong. Not through the distance, not through the pain, my love still remains. And if you push me away a million times, I'd still look for you between the lines, because somehow before we knew we'd find our way back to a me and you. So let the timelines crack and bend, let broken seconds try to pretend they could ever erase what we became. They don't know about the love we just started to name. I'll keep returning steady and slow to every place only we both know. Not to fix you, not to rewrite pain, just to love you again and again. Because you were never the shadow your trauma said, never the storm inside your head. You were the girl who kept holding on long after everything felt gone. My sweet girl, my only true love, my powder even when your mind makes you think Jinx is truly you. Always us, always true, forever choosing you. I let that zero dry and tear open time, just to stand where your soul first aligned with mine. Every future, every past I choose only leads me back to you. I'd choose you before the first sunrise fades. I choose you after the last one breaks. Across every world that could ever exist, you're the only one my heart can miss. And if forever tried to ask me why I burn through every lifetime, I wouldn't hesitate, I wouldn't deny it's you. It's always you, that's why. Because no matter how loud the storm inside says Jinx, no matter how deep a fracture sinks, when I look at you it's always clear. I don't see damage, I don't see fear. I see the girl I'll always choose, I see powder, and I always will.